And we also know that in Pivot, we have variants of email notification able to send out based on the system configuration or predefined by Adidas team. When you select your preferred language, the email notification system and will also able to send out the notification based on your preferred language. And if some of the report also going to be attached with the email, then that report also going to be based on your preferred language. So which is like easier way to manage the information if you like to receive. As we have members coming from different time zone and work remotely or a different country, time zone also important for you. Because of my account, my personal preference is to use UTC, which is our Hong Kong time -8 or Vietnam time -7. But if but in case we need to plan the resource cross different country and cross different time zone, so we will recommend also to either select your time zone corresponding with the city, or yeah, depends on your preference as well. So this way, I will select mine. You might also add your own photos to customize or more like a personalize of your account once you log in here as well. So that says, the second main features on the platform is this language options in here. Here it allows you to, whenever we need to communicate with some of the visitors and you want to quickly switch the different language so they can have the understanding. So the language options can be like a quick switch on top. We had a couple tabs in here, but we'll take a closer look later on. Remember when we introduced the training material, besides the presentation file that we share later on the platform right corner, you will also have a self-training tools, which we call Pivot Learn. So click open this question mark and you will able to search or quickly select which of the modules or the process you like to start and what is the actions, how to do these actions if our training is like too intense or the information is too much, you want to refresh the memory, then here has the short video to guide you through each of the steps. Today, even our platform has more around 9 to 11 different languages available, but for the Pivot Learn, because the information is like isolated for training purpose, today is under English, and later phase we will roll out more language options. But for now, you will have the video guideline on the English explanation. Okay. Perfect. So now let's move on to our daily operation task. Manage tab is will be your best friend. In here, it will contain the information about your inspection report or the one that you scheduled but not yet finished, about your orders details or the purchase orders as a total information. In my user account, I can see more. In some of our Adidas members, you might also see more. But today we will focusing only on our inspection and our PO page. So let's start from top to the bottom. Once we click open the manage inspection page, as you can see, the system will default filter for the recent 2 weeks data. That says when we roll out further, when we have more activities happen, in order to speed up the page loading, we directly ask the page to sort it for recent 2 weeks data. But then, of course, you will always have the options to select information, to review the information in the further timeline, which is totally okay. So we mentioned earlier, most of the pages contains 2 key features for us to navigate: filters and columns. Let's starting with filters. Filter options, same thing as it's more like an information search bar where we can search for our information based on what kind of contents. We separate the filter options under general questions, anything related to the dates, into the PO details, our product information, or PO line further information of the details as well.